YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Charlotte, I'm 22 years old. I'm an online fitness coach, a content creator, and a bodybuilder. I'm about 6.5 weeks out today, 6 weeks and 3 days to be exact. And today's video is going to be a little vlog of my back day. Let's do a little bit of recapping, I suppose, catching up. My last video, which I'm actually uploading today as of recording, was a little vlog of the refeed I had last weekend, which was a double refeed, 2 days in a row, so fire. And then following those refeeds on Sunday, I went back to my normal meal plan. Monday, I hit a crazy new low that morning. My shape and my conditioning looked the best that they ever have, like easily, so easily. And so, you know, in response to that, of course, Coach held my protocol. We've been holding my protocol for so long. I am still at my steady 5x30 fasted cardio. My meal plan is holding about 1750 calories a day, I think I'm at right now. Yeah, like I've been in that deficit for 12, 13 weeks now, but though it is a deficit for my body, it's really not an extreme one. Like, I'm not too hungry. I'm still, you know, tightening up and losing that body fat. So we've really been cruising, but yeah, that's the little update, or lack thereof, I should say, from the events of my last video. So let's get into today, I guess. Today I have fasted cardio and back. First, we're gonna have our little hangout yap in the car, get my thermogenic in me. Normally I would drink this on my way to the gym because I would just be getting right out of the car and going in. But since we're yapping and I'm gonna do a bunch of stretching in there anyway, I'll have plenty of time to let this kick in. Literally not being dramatic, this single-handedly makes cardio so much better. Like, it doesn't even do anything crazy. It just like makes me sweat a whole lot more, which I like in general because it makes me feel like I'm like getting more out of the cardio session. But also the fact that I live in Maryland and it's currently like second winter right now. It's literally like 35, maybe 40 degrees out in April, and it's freaking cold, and my gym is so cold every day, all the time. I'm so tired of it. Like, literally, there's like this oscillating fan that's on every single morning, and it points directly at the Stairmasters, and I'm like, guys, I'm trying to sweat here. Like, this is crazy. Luckily, I have my old reliable thermo. X and Sledge code Charlotte, you know the vibes. Also, Helimix code Charlotte. You can't tell because I'm wearing this hoodie and everything. This actually matches my outfit today. I'm wearing pink shorts. You know, I'm a color coordinator. And to make fasted cardio even more fun, we are gonna pair our thermo with another form of pre-workout. Not the traditional kind of pre-workout. Oof, crack these windows. Don't get me wrong, I don't smoke before every gym session or even every cardio session. But some days I just feel like it. Is it 8:30 in the morning? Yes, but you know what? If you've experienced the beauty of a wake and bake, then you just get it. Y'all hear that? This back and forth ass weather is not great for me. It's definitely just like allergies though, because I'm not sick. Like, I don't have any symptoms at all other than just like this mucus that's been like coming and going in my throat. And I'm like, well, I guess that makes sense when last week it was 80 degrees and this week it's 40 degrees. Hate that for me, but you would think that living here all my life, my body would be used to it, but it's just not. Back day is my favorite day, you know, a figure girly, gotta have that big old back. So I'm excited for my lift today. I tried to do this vlog last week on my back day, but that was the first time I'd ever tried using my new little vlog doohickey camera, and I totally fumbled with the mic somehow. I don't even know how, because it automatically connects. So I think I was like clicking a button because I'm an idiot. I figured it out. So shouldn't have any issues today. Should be a good vlog. I'm excited. Sometimes I think about the fact that I definitely smell at least a little bit like weed when I go into the gym, but then I also think that I just don't really care because it's legal here, obviously. I also feel like it's just a lot more normal now than it used to be for it to be like a regular kind of day-to-day thing for people, especially with it being sold, you know, literally in stores and whatever. Look, if I smell a little bit, then I smell a little bit. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know. gotta make that fasted cardio fun somehow. Literally every time I post, like just including smoking in my content somehow, I always get a lot of good feedback, which I never really expected before I started posting it, just because it's like such a casual part of my daily routine thing for me. Another thing that I also get every single time is people saying like, no way you're in a cut and still smoking, no way you're on prep and still smoking. Like, I would totally go off track and ruin my diet and I can't control the munchies and blah blah blah, stuff like that. I just don't get it, man. Like, I don't get that. Like, obviously smoking is very different for everybody. Like, for me, it's a regular day-to-day thing. Like, it doesn't inebriate me. If anything, it in certain scenarios calms me down. Like, if I'm having anxiety, like, it'll help me with that. For other people, obviously it's very different, but I just hate that there's that stigma around it where people are like, you know, talking about the munchies and like have this idea that like stoners are like lazy or don't eat right or blah blah blah, just stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm breaking the, what's the phrase for that? I don't know. Breaking the stereotype, changing the standard, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm doing it. So, no, yeah, like, I mean, I don't really get munchies like that. If I do, like, I'm on prep. That's, like, I'm not gonna cheat on my prep because I smoked a little weed. And 2, like, I just have self-control. And 3, I like my meal plan. So, like, actually, I love my meal plan. Let's start there. I can just smoke and then eat what's on my meal plan, and it's awesome. Like, I have a nightly sweet treat every night. That's literally my cream of rice with protein powder. And I make it like a cake, which you saw in the last video if you watched that video. But like, I smoke before that, and it's just like an amazing dessert that I end every day with. I'm actually about done with this. I only smoked about half of it. I'm not gonna smoke the whole thing for no reason right now. But I also should quit yapping so that I can get inside and get my cardio started, so that I can then have my post-training meal, do my workout, get back home, do my work for the day. I wanna try and be efficient about this workout and this vlog, but I say that like every day, and then I'm always here a lot longer than I want to be, so we shall see how that plays out. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna slam the rest of my thermo, get in there, do my stretching. I am so excited. Okay guys, as I expected, the gym is literally freezing cold. It's 35 degrees outside, and I'm convinced the air conditioning is on. Like, it's so cold in here. Thermo was indeed drank. I did a bunch of warming up, rolling out. Now we're gonna do our fasted cardio, which should definitely warm me up. First I'm gonna mix up my grind. This is the Axe & Sledge BCAA's hydration supplement. I take this every day. Well, yes, actually, I don't know why I was gonna say that's not true, but it is. I take this every day. If I'm doing cardio, I drink it during cardio because it's like a little treat for me to sip on, and I like it. Like I said, it's freezing cold in here, so I'm very excited to get my sweat on right now. With my fasted 30 on the Stairmaster, it's literally so easy, low-key. Like, 30 minutes is not bad, especially because I always just like have something to be doing. Like, today's main task is to actually put together a thumbnail for the video that I'm going to be uploading today. Yeah, I haven't made that thumbnail yet. Oops. I'm gonna clock into that, then we'll have my post-cardio pre-training meal, and I'll yap with you then, as per usual. Hello again, vlog. I have returned. Did my fasted cardio, definitely warmed me up, got a good sweat on. I feel really good. I always feel so good post-cardio. Like, I never wanna do it at all. Like, I really dread it some days. Today was the day that I was dreading it. And like, the first 5 minutes will suck, but then after that, like, I just get in such a good groove, especially once I like am focused on what I'm doing on my phone. Like, I just did the thumbnail, like I said. The last like minute will also suck. Then I feel really good again after. Like, post-cardio endorphins are so real, and maybe I'll actually keep doing cardio after prep. No, I definitely will, because I didn't do any cardio like at all before I started like prepping. Do as I say, not as I do. But no, I'll definitely keep up with it like after prep, just not as much, obviously, because I don't want to, you know, continue cutting and such. I had to literally sprint off of the Stairmaster because I was like, I'm gonna pee my pants. I feel like at least once a day there's a moment where I'm like about to pee my pants, because I just drink so much water. Like, I'm so hydrated, and so I just like always have to pee. So then I'll put it off so that I'm not always peeing, but then I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna pee right now. But anyway, that was a bit of a pointless story, and I am quite starving right now. So we're gonna have our mobile bloat bowl. For a long time, I was bringing all of the ingredients and making it here, which was actually so stupid because why was I doing that? And then someone put me on to mixing the wet ingredients beforehand. That's so much easier and it just works so well. If you're new around here, you may not know what I'm talking about right now when I say bloat bowl. Bloat bowl is my pre-workout meal and also just a delicious treat that I'll eat even on my rest days. But it is a nice high carb meal with, you know, quick digesting carbs that's good for pre-training. But like, I cannot stress enough that it's so delicious. So what I have here is crispy rice cereal, but you could use like really any grain cereal that you prefer. And then 30 grams of protein powder. I use Axe and Sledge Farm Fed, code Charlotte. No, literally all of their flavors are so good. And the Way More blend too, not just the Farm Fed, but the Farm Fed is my personal favorite, particularly peanut butter and honey flavor. That's what I have in here. But anyway, yeah, I got 30 grams of that, which is a scoop, 10 grams of almond butter and 10 grams of honey. I have that all mixed up in here. The protein powder, I make that into a thick whey drip by adding like just a little bit of water to make it almost like almond buttery consistency, but like just like a thick, sticky concoction, because I don't want it to be like liquid, but I do want it to mix. So let's do a little drip check. Oh my God. I get genuinely so excited. I love this meal so much. Like, I can't even begin to tell you just how much. Like, this will definitely remain my pre-workout meal even after prep. Because, I mean, it was my pre-workout meal before prep. I just love it so much. And y'all know me, we're not wasting our whey drip, so we are scooping it out. That hits the spot. Wow, 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 wow. It's such a treat. And I'm also like super hungry right now. So I'm gonna inhale this so it can get to digesting, so I can get to my workout. And I'm gonna stop the vlog so that I can, one, focus on eating and also do some Snapchatting because I'm a star snapper, a content queen. And I post like what basically are daily vlogs there. Like I just post my whole day there. I do a lot of yapping. So if you don't already and you are on Snapchat, you should definitely go follow me there. I love my little community so much. But yeah, more importantly, I'm gonna inhale this. So talk to you in a bit. Okay friends, I consumed my bloat bowl and it's always such mixed feelings when I have my bloat bowl because I love her so much. And she's so delicious and I love to eat it, but then finish and it's gone. And I have to yearn for my next one. I also always feel like a brand new person as soon as I eat after either like, ooh, my bag almost fell. Either my fasted cardio or my training too. Like I'm always hungry after cardio and after training. And then like once I eat, I feel like a brand new person. Like more energy, awake, ready to go. Because like I always say, food is quite literally fuel. But you know what else is fuel? Pre-workout. Yeah, time to mix up some more pre. Using HWMF today. Obviously Axe and Sledge. This is the flavor Sour Citrus Punch. Now, on a day that I don't do cardio, or I guess even just a day that I don't take thermo, I would take 2 scoops of that. But the thermo has 200 milligrams of extended release caffeine, and 1 scoop of this is also about 200. So like normally I would do 400, but because I already have the 200 in the thermo, I'm definitely gonna also want an energy drink later. We're only gonna have 1 scoop right now. With that, I'm gonna add in my creatine. Friendly reminder to take your daily creatine even on your rest days. I used to be bad about that, but we're locked in now, so. But then again, on my rest days, I have cardio, so I just put it in with my BCAAs on those days, so it's pretty easy to remember, but take it on your rest days. We all know my cherry on top, Pumpies, gives a freaking epic, I'm not doing a good job today. Makes a freaking epic pump every single time. I feel like I've talked about this before, but yeah, I like to dump them in here because I feel like it makes it work a little better. Feel my carbs digesting. My carbs combined with my pumpies, combined with solid training session should get me nice and pumped. I love starting my day with the gym. Like when I first started going to the gym, I was like going at night and stuff because I was in like high school or like getting out of high school. No, I was still in high school when I started going to the gym. Yeah, I would like go at night, and like looking back on that, I'm like, that actually seems like my worst nightmare now. Like these days I'm asleep by 10, I get up at like 5:30, I go right to the gym, and I just start my day the best possible way. Like the gym is my favorite part of the day, wholeheartedly. I just feel like it's always a good way to start my day, and especially when I get a good pump. But then there's also like, if I happen to have like a bad workout or like just something's frustrating here or whatever, then that will set like a bit of a sour tone for the rest of my day. But for the most part, it sets a great tone for my days. But yeah, gonna let my oat bowl keep digesting, gonna slam my pre, rot here a little bit more, and then dive into the lift, which I will be taking you through. I'm excited. This is like a highly requested video, like my back day. Probably because I'm a big back figure girly, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay guys, it is time to get this back workout started. We're starting with chest supported T-bar rows. Well, a variation of them. I really like this specific machine. I like that each arm is like free motion, but obviously we still want to use enough control to where they are working at the same time. This is a really strong movement for that upper back, but also your lat. This is a very lat dominated workout for me because, you know, like I keep saying, figure girly, we want that width. I'm gonna do 3 sets here, the first 2 in the 8 to 10 rep range and a back off in the 10 to 12 rep range. Common misconception, people think back off sets aren't working sets. They're still working sets, they're just a little less weight, a little more reps. Okay, we are on to our second movement now. These right here are my easily favorite back exercise. They have been a staple in my routine for years. Kneeling, single arm, high rows, single arm pull downs, whatever you want to call them. Honorable mention to lat pullovers. Those and these are like my holy grails of movements for growing your lats. A couple of tips for these. I like to think of my hand as literally just being a hook to like a tattoo with the handle. I don't want to use my bicep to pull. I want to drive my elbow down, just using this hook here, the hook of my hand, and just drive my elbow down as if I'm sending it into my side. And that's really going to help with that lat engagement there. If you're struggling with grip, something you can do is use lifting straps. I use them from time to time. Don't really feel like I need them today. Another modification you can make if you're having a hard time isolating your lats with this movement is using an incline bench to support your chest. That's always a good way to help isolate as well. Yeah, with these I'm doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 for each arm, and the last set's going to be a drop set to burnout / failure. Okay, now we are moving on to some seated, chest-supported parallel grip rows. These are another good one for your upper back and your lat. This machine, and well, not necessarily like this specific machine, but this movement, it makes me feel really strong. It's always a fun one. We're doing 3 sets. First 2, 8 to 10 rep range. Last set, back off 10 to 12. Last back movement of the workout, we've got seated close grip cable rows. So these are really focused on getting a long range of motion, a full stretch in my lats. We're doing 3 sets, 10 to 12. Last set will be a drop set to burnout / failure. We'll be finishing up with some arms and getting out of here. It's 11:20. I said I wanted to leave by noon, and that could happen at this rate, which would be nice. 12:30 at the very latest. I do have a good pump, so I'm gonna wanna get some flicks. capping the lift off with some arms because, like I always say, I need to have bigger arms than your boyfriend. I'm supersetting single arm preacher curls with standing easy bar curls. We're doing 3 supersets. Every set is gonna be a set to failure. There you have it, folks. That was my back day, 6.5 weeks out from my figure debut. I'm gonna keep this little outro kind of short and sweet because I am occupying the posing room. Your girl is hungry, so I wanna get home and eat. I've got that other half of my Scooby snack waiting for me in the car. I'll garden that on the way home. But yeah, I've been wanting to post a back day video for a while now, and I'm really excited to see how this one's gonna come out. I hope that you guys like it. Oh my gosh, really quick, I realized I never even talked about the outfit that I was wearing today. By the time this video comes out, these items will have already dropped because they drop in 2 days on Friday, and this definitely won't be up before then. Assuming there's still stock left, you can go use code Charlotte now. This is the new YoungLA For Her spring collection. There's new colorways in the Legacy line. This is one of the new sports bras. This is actually my favorite. It's just so cute. Like, I love the back of this bra. And this definitely isn't an excuse just for me to give you guys a back flex. Not at all. Wow. I feel so good about my package, guys. Okay, I got super sidetracked. Anyway, outfit is from the new YoungLA For Her spring drop. So was the compression and the hoodie that I was wearing. Those are both new. The joggers are the hunting season joggers. We all know and love them. Literally the best joggers ever. I think last time I looked, there was still some of those in stock, but can't confirm about right now. But regardless, you can always use code Charlotte on drops, new and old, to save. You guys know me, I can yap to you forever and ever and ever, but I've got things to do today, so we're gonna wrap this up. If you like this video, be sure to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. I have been super on top of my YouTube grind lately, and I'm really loving it. I love sharing my life with you guys, especially with me being on prep now. It's just like, prep is already really exciting, but getting to share it with you all and just having this community of love and support has meant so much to me. It's just fun making content for you guys. I feel like I have a whole swarm of besties in my silly little phone, social media. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Do some gardening, some eating, some working. Basically the same things that I do every single day. I'm sorry, just before I go. I might be bigger than your boyfriend. And to my gym bros here, the fellas, don't take offense to that, okay? This is a safe place. It's all for sillies. Unless you're a creep, then this is not a safe place. Get out of here. Oh gosh, my camera is running low on battery anyway. Okay, so basically, this is my sign to shut the fuck up. Like I said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on my other socials. Instagram and TikTok are both the same as this channel. Fit by Charlotte _ and then Snapchat. Like I said earlier, I post basically daily vlogs there. That's gonna be at @charshek. Here's my regularly scheduled awkward YouTube sign off. See you next time, guys.